Welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Chris, and we got we got two games today. Potentially three, if someone says they want to play a game for game three. But in the meantime, first up, representing the Rave Crab Champions,
Ladies and gentlemen, Rave Crab Champions.
we've got Steve. And representing the Degenerates,
The Degenerates are here.
we got Mike. This is a league game. First in the series. I believe, anyway. There was a game reported earlier today. It is not the first in the series. It is the second in the series. Reese of Rave Crabs defeated Jonathan Tillman 56-29. So the Rave Crab champions are up 1-0 in the series right now. Well, Patrick, I have to look at that really quick. Chopper. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you contraband, Chopper still hurts you. So I will have to point that out. Uh, bu- 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 bu. Or and I just responded, you two are both in. With the caveat being if a league game chimes in, I will unfortunately boot you two for said league game. Chris Burnett, thank you for subscribing. I see you supporting Steve. No, I appreciate it, Orn. I know I can say this to you and it'll make sense. All I was going to do after the stream today was do my rating for the week through LFR. Because I forgot to do my LFR rating. But we are off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some Mythic Plus at some point. I've been busy watching the Race to World First, so... I just realized we're playing Ancient Knowledge, but they don't have the charges out there. Yes, it is ancient knowledge. Okay. Speaking of game 2, there's Benny chilling in the chat. You are all good. Do I get any sort of update? I guess I don't. Order 66 continues their dominance, defeating Raymond Weber, defeating Valentine 57-22. Do I have the world champions? I don't have your intro yet. I'll bug Greg for intros probably tomorrow. I've never heard that reference, Patrick. Purchasing a rattlesnake and keeping it in your pocket. Oh, they're on turn 2. Okay. I hate when they use... So... brain not working. So... I don't mind that they use the victory conditions, but it's hard for me to see on the stream. I don't know if it's hard for you guys to see. I'm not going to complain about it, though. Oh, excuse me. I might steal those from you at some point, buddy. If I were playing against you this week, I'd steal them. But I'm not playing against you. I got it. Oh, there we go. Anywhere this weekend? Swarm Tactics on the Z95. Anakin gonna instinctive aim a plasma torpedo. Okay, Anakin. I don't think you're taking any other shots. Suspending is not a... Oh yeah, you have elusive. Alright, spend focus, take one. And that is where we close bets. Yep, no other shots. Nothing from Wes. So... do you fire plasma or do you fire primary? It's either going to be 3v3 or 3v2. And I guess you could predictive shot if you wanted. But I don't like predictive shot here. He's gonna predictive shot, okay. Target lock. And spend the force. So you spent 2 force to essentially shoot a plasma that did nothing. But that's okay, because you saved your plasmas, which honestly, like, I'm not judging. Because chances are you would have spent 2 force anyway. So there is no judgment. Predictive is not my favorite upgrade, but so 2-2. I mean, kudos to Steve for using predictive, you know. Lord Raven, thank you. So, yeah, that's what I was suspecting, Chris. I don't think. All right, let's lay off the decision to predictive. Because at the end of the day, that is a plasma torpedo that he still has. You know, if you factor in everything, um, you know, he did spend the lock. Yeah, but shooting a plasma at a non-shielded ship, Patrick, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Steve made the wrong decision. That is I I don't agree with using predictive there, but that is the only thing I disagree with. He fired a primary. Yeah. All right, Mando Optics on the oddball. Another score report. Andrew is all I'm gonna say. Defeated Kyle of Havoc, 58-29 on Scramble. Misfits defeats Havoc. Yeah, predictive denied the range bonus. Like I said, the only difference is he spent 2 force as opposed to 1. I have to read Chopper. I don't want to be the bad guy, but I have to be the bad guy. Mm. I'm not gonna. Alright, well. A stress for Wes. Alright, I don't hate that lock on Anakin. Only enemy for oddball. Three hard for Rick. Does Rick have... Is this... Oh, this is that Rick. Well, it's not going to be obstructed, so that's a plus. Oh, yeah. Nah, Rick, collision detector barrel roll on. So Rick is fine. Oh, okay. Alright, Swarm Tactics makes the Seventh Sky into a 5. Anakin... I mean, you shoot it... Yeah, I was gonna say you shoot it Wes. Instinctive aiming a plasma. Hit crit. Wes. Okay. It's gonna be one of those games. Gonna spend the knowledge and take 2. So Wes now. No point in jamming. Snipes, what's up? Alright, Plasma Torpedo into Anakin. Range 3 obstructed. Range 2 obstructed, I'm sorry. Hit crit. So it should be 3 hits. Spends a force, takes 2 shields. So I don't have to be like, crit gets turned down. But crit does get turned down. That is mandatory. Alright, where's Mr. Jamson shooting? I would just shoot at the Z95 that's in front of you. Anakin seems like a tempting target, but shoot the Z95. Alright, he's shooting Anakin. Okay, 3 hits into Anakin. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Spends the last force on Anakin. Anakin takes 2. And this is not obstructed. So he should only have... Yep, he has 4 dice. I was going to say that was a blessing, but at least it's not 5 hits. Benthic spends, takes 2. Oddball, 2 dice into Wes. Do I have your intro? I don't have your intro.
While we were marching through Georgia.
Saffrey, I don't have your intro yet. I'm sorry. I'm going to get it tomorrow. Crit is a fuel leak. But this is why... Okay, never mind. And Wes is dead. Bodico should get a double tap, if he remembers. I don't know what is happening. Bodica, 1 hit. Okay, this is Bodica's double tap. Spends focus for 2. It may have been Heroes of the Aturi Cluster cards. I don't know. And now Bodica, 3 dice, range 1. 3 hits. And 2 evades. Or no evades, I'm sorry. 2 blanks. So that is why I wanted Wes to shoot the Z95, because that Z95 would be dead right now. Oh, but then Benthic wouldn't have a shot. Okay, fair enough. Wes didn't jam. He forgot to use Wes's jam. Yeah, if Wes jammed the Z95, it'd be dead. I like my Wes builds 2 separate ways. Either Snapshot, Snapshot R4 or something, or the one that I like more, Plasma Elusive R4. That is a hill that you can stand on, fam, but I don't support, or not that I don't support it. I don't think it's the best Wes build. But I also don't think Wes is very playable right now at 12 points with, what was that, 13 loadout? Hey, I've given you lists. I've told you lists that I think would work, and you've said that it's bullshit, so... But yes, the A-Wings and X-Wings are too expensive. I agree with that. Okay, maybe not bullshit, but you haven't liked the lists I've suggested. So... I didn't suggest Wedge Harabenthic. We're on turn 4. I also am probably not playing my draft league game until the weekend, so... Yes, Rob Pettit. I don't hate YYBB shuttle. Um, but I also don't love it. Like that's damn near identical to what Buddy is playing, except one of the Bs is Kendi. Yeah, Rob was flying the gauntlet. Yeah. Pretty sure he made day 2 with it, and then day 2 just was not great. Oh no. I mean, he can still do an action. Actually, no, he can't. Never mind. No, Benthic clears. Benthic should only have 1 stress, not 3, right? Like, I'm not crazy. G straight is blue. Yeah, he should only have 1. He didn't do a stress move. He did a 2 straight. Oh, he forgot to dial. Okay. Then he should only have 2. I'm gonna jump in and talk to them for a sec. Hey, really quick, I'm gonna pause the timer just to figure this out. Um, why does Benthic have 3 stress tokens? No, yeah, it's a it's a Yeah, it's a white 2 straight. You don't get another stress for it, so he should only have 2. Correct, because the dial changes to a white 2 straight. Yep. No, the white forward, it's a 2 straight white. It doesn't add a stress. I'm pretty sure. Now you're making me look. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will admit I'm wrong. Um, I have to figure out where it is in the rules reference. Move. Right. Okay. So in the rules reference, yes, should have 2 stress. Should have 2 stress. But in the rules reference, it does say that it's a white 2 straight, and you don't get a stress for it. So yes, he should only have 2. It's all good about that. That's why we double check. That's why I have 2 monitors, so I can keep an eye on the game and do rules checks if I have to. Nah, don't predictive shot because they're only rolling 1. Yeah, don't. Yeah. One of those has to get turned down. Oh, well, Anakin's dead anyway, so never mind, but... What am I... Oh, heck yeah, let's go. Buffalo System Open, let's go. Well, Buffalo Regional. Two hits in the Bodica. 3 hits in the Bodica. This is a concussion missile. Bodica... When did Bodica get halved? Bodica's halved. Oh, Bodica took a crit. Fuel leak. So Bodica flips. It's a weapons failure. And is alive on 1. Range 0 into Luke. 1 crit in the Luke Skywalker. Luke evaded. Big yikes. Luke takes hit crit. Wounded pilot on Luke. My favorite list I ever flew. I know it's not good now, but my favorite list I ever flew was Asajj Ventress, Asajj Ventress, Kashka Frost, and L3 in the shuttle. That was my favorite list I ever flew. But yeah, that was Rick with collision detector. Hit crit. Is that disabled? I think yes it is. Going into turn 5. What's chat saying? What are y'all saying here? Yeah, 16-point Gina is too much. I forgot to restart the timer. I always do that. Shouldn't be a big deal. Oh no. Yeah, Mark, you got it on, like, you've nailed it on the head. It's just too much. I honestly think Buddy has found, with custom Braylon, that's probably arguably the best B-wing in the game right now. Fixes the weapons failure. I would say Braylon is the best B-wing with 10 num very close behind. Oh, because Luke focused, yeah, so Luke gets a stress. The thing with 10 is 10 has to be stressed. Or rather, 10, it's not likely gets rid of the stress. Braylon always has a use for the stress, and if you make a move with 10 expecting to not be stressed next turn, and then you're stressed, it's not great, like, at all. Spends the lock on Luke. I was about to say. Luke takes one. Yeah, Braylon and Cassian, pretty solid. Ugh, ew. And Luke Skywalker has to spend both to live. Or spend the focus, yeah, and take a crit. Braylon Cassian profit, 10 Cassian profit. Actually, I forget what upgrade the Z95 has. Plasmas. Oh, wow. Yeah, Cassian, he's not even there to support Braylon. He's there to support your list. Rebels are being punished for their Fenrau, BOE, not Suntier, BOE Wedge, and Luke Skywalker days. But who knows, you know? Who knows what points will look like in a week? I've said it once, I've said it a million times. The current state of Rebels is not bad if you're okay with experimenting and changing up how you list build. Otherwise, you're going to sit there and go, Rebels are bad, Rebels don't do anything, Rebels suck. I don't think they suck. I think you have to change how you build them. You have to change how you list build. I mean, shit, I'm the same person. Yeah, Rebels have really good pieces that suck into all the good stuff currently. That's the downside. But just remember, people told me that Rear Admiral Cherno might not be the right choice, and I went top 8 with it, so I'm gonna ride that top 8 train for a while though. Like, if it ever gets annoying, I apologize, but I'm still shocked I did that well. No, I do apologize if I become annoying with the whatever. I straight up said my list needs to be nerfed. But that gauntlet needs to be punished severely. Even though I beat the gauntlet, but the only thing I've been saying for a while now, Andrew, is Lieutenant Sai should not be 10 points. Lieutenant Sai is... I feel like Lieutenant Sai is an auto include at 10 points because of how useful it is. A lot of people might disagree with me, but it's a 10-point coordinator that doesn't lose its action to coordinate. It's amazing. I love Lieutenant Sai right now. I said pip the ties. pip the ties, and that list is not as good as it was. Oh, are we getting in? Yeah, I think we're getting an instinctive aim. Yeah, Psy is 10 points. But at the end of the day, Psy is a lambda, and that dial is awful. I'll say it. It's a terrible, terrible. One hit. Oh, 2 shields. Okay. R2. Oh, you forgot R2's ability. Is that a... Oh. I said something about it. Listen. They did not. Luke. Oh, wait, no, this is... Yeah. So Benthic is fine. Hit, crit, crit. 2 squiggles keeps Bodica alive. Alright, Bodica will live because of Beskar. Yeah, you spend the focus and then you Beskar. Doesn't matter what it is, you just Beskar. Four v1 into R2D2. Well. Oh, Bodica does have a lock. He rolled for the sake of rolling, but he is spending the lock. No, that was... Yeah, you only got 1. 3 hits. Yep, plated hole brings it down. 3 hits. Shield. Hit. I got pinged somewhere. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, it was a direct hit. Thank you for calling that out. I forgot. The crit was a reroll. Yeah, I did say that R2's ability is a must, but I think he just blanked on it, so... It's whatever. It's 41 to 23, so... Speaking of galaxies, even though whatever, um, uh, I think that was supposed to be Benthic's Ion. I have not kept track. Um, that is completely on me. I should have been telling Steve to get some Ion tokens, but yeah, he should, but I'm not sure. This is ancient knowledge. It may have been a misclick. Just it's ancient knowledge, so the Z95 has the knowledge. Is this really turns out? Yeah, it is. Okay. I yelled at him. I said, "You have to use his ability." So Mike should remember this time. Alright, well, Benthic isn't surviving this turn. I think he is... He rolled a die and got an eye, so... Luke is not stressed. Boudica is dead. She tried. And that will be GG. Yeah, so Luke can try to kill... Luke can try to kill R2, but it does not... yeah. I'm also just doing a check. Why is this in... Why is this in Chinese? Okay, well, no one's won yet. Okay, you got half a Rick. Yes. No. Yes. Well, that will kill Luke Skywalker and really seal the deal on this game. Steve just took the whole deck. Stop! Stop! He's already dead! Good lord. And that is a board wipe. So your final score is going to be 64 to 28. Couple mistakes made here and there. We forgot about a lot of interactions. That's just what happens. So I'll pay out the bets and we'll get ready for game 2.